video editing. So you can start video editing with 0 naira actually. Just get people's videos and edit them. That is so easy. Just download either CapCut or InShot and just start. You understand? This one, why I'm saying you can start it for free is because InShot is free. I think there's the paid version, but you can still get a lot done on InShot for free. CapCut used to be free, but now there's a paid version and it's actually worth it. So if you know that you have classmates or you have friends that you can edit their videos, then you can go into video editing. Another one is taking and editing people's pictures. This one is very easy. So I feel like with 20,000 naira you can learn the skill for 5,000 naira. There's a girl on Snapchat that teaches people how to edit picture. I even know 2 people personally that have learned from her. So you can learn from her for 5,000 naira, and then you can start editing people's pictures. You can start with your friends' pictures, you can start with celebrities' pictures, like people you don't even know. Just open an Instagram account and be posting that you edit pictures, post it before and post it after. You understand, that kind of thing. And then the remaining 15,000 naira, remember you learned with 5,000 naira, the remaining 15,000 naira you can use it to run sponsored ads on TikTok. I can't swear by Instagram sponsored ads, but TikTok sponsors ads. Use it to run sponsored ads on TikTok, post consistently on Snapchat and whatnot. That's actually a very good business idea. And if you don't want to do just photo editing, you can take them the pictures yourself as well. Give them, like, if you know, like locations, like very good venue that you can take them nice pictures, just suggest that to them. They'll come and meet you, snap them there, edit the picture and give to them, and you can collect as much as 10,000 naira per picture for phone editing. I'm talking phone now, I'm not talking camera. So yeah, that's also a very good business idea. A third business idea would be thrifts. This one I personally done it by myself. I sold thrifts for about 4 to 5 years, and let me tell you something, I don't regret it at all. The only reason I stopped it was because it was getting too stressful and I was getting sunburns. Till today I still have the sunburns that I acquired from my thrift business, ticket, but it's totally worth it. So you can start this business with 20,000 naira. When I started in 20, I think it was 2018. When I started that business, I think it was 2018. When I started in 2018, I started with 25,000 naira and I bought a lot of things. And that's me. I was selling bralettes, jeans, gowns, bonnets, scarves, vintage scarves. I was selling a lot of things. But if you want to like be niche, how they say it, like niche down on what you're selling, you can start with selling only jeans. If you take 20,000 naira to a thrift market like Yaba Market or Katangwa, you can get very good jeans with 20,000 naira and you resell. The resale value for thrift is always very nice. It's mad. You can do jeans, you can do bralettes, just bralettes. You can do swimwear. You can do just night wears. Thrift is always a good idea, especially in this Nigeria where people are looking for affordable things that are still cute. So that's another business you can start with 20,000 naira. Another business you can start with 20,000 naira is fresh juice business. Fresh juice like Zobo, Tiger Nuts, Parfait, orange juice, like those kind of things. You can start it with 20,000 naira and you're going to enjoy. You're a student, you're going to supply it in your school, you're going to supply it to different vendors. All those people that you talk to, you say, mommy, well done, you supply it to them. Most people that sell pop-off and whatnot in your school, you supply it to them. If you stay on school ground like campus and school hostel and whatnot, then you sell to people in that hostel or in that school. Do you understand? Like, I believe if what you are doing is good, word of mouth is going to sell that business for you. So if you make very good Tiger Nut drink, cold one, many people are coming back from lectures, it's you that are going to come and start looking for to buy from you. Do you understand? Another one is laundry business. Students are always very lazy to wash their own clothes. They're always very, very lazy to do their laundry themselves. So if you are not somebody that has pride, that wants to be formal, you can go into laundry business. If it's something that your own family house is close to school, you can be taking their clothes home to wash for them every weekend with your washing machine. And if it's not that deep, you can be washing them by yourself in your room or in like the general area. Wash them just when they're like, when you spread them, you stay there and be reading your book while looking at them to make sure nobody is stealing their clothes. Pack it and give it to them. You know how much you can charge per clothes. They'll provide their detergent or however the arrangement will be. Laundry business, I know for a fact that when I was living in hostel, I was looking for who to wash my clothes for me. I was giving my clothes to like the porters and whatnot to wash for me. Do you understand? So laundry business as a student will never go wrong, because what you have to lose really, and I'm telling you this from experience. Printing business, like printing of jotters, printing on mugs, printing on cups, printing on paper bags. Printing business is also a good business. To learn it is not expensive. You can also print on round neck tops. Yes, and round neck top is another good business to actually go into. Just buy bulk round neck top, not like bulk, like you're just starting out. You can start with 12 pieces first, and then when you resell, you restock. And it's just a good business generally. So I'm dividing this into two now: round neck slash printing business. Another business to go into is clothes business, and I don't want to hear it's too oversaturated. Shh, you know what I'm telling you. Personally, like, I went to Unilag, and there's this part in Yaba where they sell clothes. Clothes that are not too expensive, but are still presentable, are still fine. Sometimes Instagram vendors buy these clothes for like 3,000 naira and sell them on Instagram for 30,000 naira. Yes, I'm not capping. They are fine. There's a place in Dayaba, fine gowns, fine two-piece, fine jumpsuits that they sell for 3,000 naira, 2,500, sometimes 6,000 naira, 8,000 naira. When you buy, you wear it by yourself, or you put on mannequin and you make videos and post. Girls are going to, I'm not talking boo-boo, I'm talking fine dresses that nobody will believe that you bought them from here, and they are not thrifts, they are just cut and sew. When you post them, people are going to want, and they're going to ask you, oh, where did you get? You tell them, do you understand? Like, girl, cash this money. I'm serious. So yeah, Yaba clothes. I don't know how to call it, but is it a Yaba? That's it. And if you don't stay like close to Yaba, there are actually other places like that in Yanopaja, in Egbeda, in Igondo as well. So just make your findings. Perfume oil business, perfume oil, that's self-explanatory. Just look for, I even have a blog. Oh, I'm just not realizing that I have blog for almost all these things. Wow. Perfume oil business, you buy them and then you dilute them by yourself. Do you understand? You buy what you use to dilute them from your vendor as well. You dilute with oil. Dilute those oil with another oil, so you can use that 20,000 naira to buy just the packaging for the perfume oil and just start your perfume oil business. Hair revamping, that's wigs revamping. You can revamp hostel girls wigs for them, you can revamp your classmates wig for them. Just take wig and revamp. Revamping it's not even hard. You don't even have to go and learn it specially. There are so many resources on YouTube for you to type how to revamp hair, how to revamp straight hair, how to revamp bob wig, how to revamp coily hair. Just get those products that they're suggesting. With 20,000 you can get more than enough products. You don't have to get the big size when you're just starting out. Get the little size, and you don't have to order online if they're more expensive. You can go into any hair market or any hair shop and buy those shampoo, conditioner, what's it called, ointment, serum, whatever it is you need for the revamping of hair. You are a girl, you have a dryer, and if you don't have a dryer, buy a dryer, buy all the things that you need, straightener, whatnot that you need, and just start your hair revamping business. Another type of business to go into is jewelry and accessories. Personally, I wanted to go into this one, but I wanted to do it in conjunction with my friend, but so we just kept dragging, waiting until we didn't do it anymore. But jewelry and accessories business is a very good business as well. If you go to trade fair has very affordable jewelries. You will see jewelries that we are buying in town. Likewise in town, you see we're buying on Instagram, we're buying like from people. You see jewelries that we're buying from people for like 10,000 naira, 8,000 naira. When you go to trade fair and you sit down, you select whatever you want, you see jewelry of 300 naira, 1,000 naira from trade fair. So you're getting more than ×2 of your gain. Do you understand what I'm saying? From that, trade fair is the home for jewelries and accessories. So you go, you just look at what it girls are wearing now. You look at the jewelry that people around you are drawn to, or people around you want, and then you just key into that. I'd also like to tell you guys that all this business I'm saying, it depends on your area. Do you understand? Like, if you're around people, if you're friends with people that you know that they don't wear jewelry, and then you now go and start jewelry business, I'm side eyeing you. So start business that you know that there are customers on ground. Like before you start a business, don't just say, oh, this is so cute, this will look very good, this will match my aesthetics, because you don't want to go into thrifting so that people not looking at you like, oh, she's selling second-hand clothing, or she's selling okrika. You now go ahead and start doing printing business. When you know that there are no people around you that have businesses that want to print, there's nobody around you that wants invitation card, there's nobody around you that is running for SUG president or something that you print for. You're now going to do printing because it's more classy or it's more aesthetically pleasing. I pity you. So go for something that you know that if I start this business today, will this my sister buy? Will this my friend buy? Will this my neighbor buy? Do you understand? So go for something that you know that people around you are going to buy. Another one is handwork. So I'm taking makeup, hair, nails, gele, whatever. Do you understand? Sewing clothes, whatnot. Handwork is always a good idea for those of you that have it. I feel like this handwork thing is just it's a matter of talent. When you didn't day, but if you did with that. So handwork, you can learn how to make hair, learn how to make clothes, learn how to make nails, learn how to tie gele. These are very, 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 very lucrative businesses, especially nails and gele. Another business idea that I would suggest is importation. Importation is always a good idea. As you know, I'm into importation. So if you want tutoring on how to go about importation, how to start importation, how to import things from China, from Turkey, whatever, reach out to me. I'm going to give you importation classes. It's not free, but you are going to enjoy it and you're going to get your money back. So importation business is another very good business. I'm not gonna lie, 20,000 I might not start this one, but just add small money and yeah, you're going to enjoy it. Importation is very good. So it just depends on what you want, the kind of things you want to import. Like me now, I do girly essentials, girly products, things that girls need, headbands, headsets, stick-on nails, you know, just basically everything that a girl will need, cute mugs, this kind of stuff. You can decide to import whatever you know that your clique is going to use. You get? So yeah, importation is another very good business. Another good business that you can start is tutoring. Like for example, all these things I've listed now, you've realized that you are not good at handwork. You don't want to learn how to make it, you don't want to learn how to revamp, you don't want to learn how to fix nails, don't want to stress yourself and go to the market to be buying and selling stuff. Just use your brain and do tutoring. Do you understand? You can tutor your classmates, can tutor people lower than you, can tutor people, I want to say tutor people higher than you, but that's kind of impossible, right? But like you can tutor your classmates and those beneath like your level. Like I don't mean intellectually now, I mean like for example, if you're in 300 level and there's a 200 or 100 level students that need your help, you can collect money and do the tutoring. Personally, I've paid for tutoring before. You can be doing like assignment, like printing of assignment for your classmate, doing assignments for your classmates, all kind of stuff. So if your hand is not for business, you can use your brain. And the last on my list is ushering and activation. You guys know, okay, sorry, I did not start vlogging then, but I used to be into ushering and activation jobs, and I pack ushering money every day. I was working that period. So yeah, that's another thing that you can do as a student. You know, just go for ushering jobs and activation jobs, talk to people, stand in events, basically like usher and then get your money. I think another thing, let me just add this as just an add-on. Another thing is modeling doesn't pay anymore. I don't know if modeling pays nowadays, but when I used to be a model it didn't pay shit, you know. So if modeling pays, I can make your findings. Modeling pays now. Hey, that want to work hand in hand with ushering and activation, so you can also do modeling, face modeling. They'll do makeup on your face, collect your money. If you have nice body, you do fashion modeling, all kind of things, collect your money. Anyways, that's all I have for you in this video. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you in my next one. Please like, please share, please subscribe, and all of that good stuff. Bye.